I've been living in the US for about 2 years now. I have seen how crazy the cost of living is. And also with the fact that there are new government policies that are going to be taking place, things are just going to get worse before they get any better. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing 7 things that I'm not spending my money on in 2025 in order for me to cut down on unnecessary spending and also keep my finances in check. If you're new to this channel, my name is Agnes. Welcome. If you're looking for ways to save money this year, then you're in the right place. So stick around, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss anything that I post, and let's get into the video. Okay, so the first thing on my list is trending skincare. So I've always used basic skincare. When I was back in South Africa, my company did incentivize us with some really nice skincare product. I was then using some really good skincare products, and my skin was like at its best. Like I had really good skin until when I moved here, I had to change my skincare. So I first started using the same thing that I was using back in South Africa, but just with different brands. And then I saw on TikTok that Korean skincare was trending. So I was like, okay, maybe let me try this Korean skincare. And when I tried it, like I've been having the worst type of breakouts that I've ever experienced in my adulthood. So I'm not saying that Korean skincare is bad, but I'm just saying that I jumped onto something that was trending and it didn't work on my skin. And then I ended up having all these products that I was not using, that I just spent my money on. There are also other things that did contribute on my skin breaking out, but I'm very sure that the Korean skincare also did affect me. So this year, after coming to a realization that a solid skincare routine doesn't have to involve anything that is trendy or anything that costs a fortune, then I decided I'm just going to stick to the basics. So my basic skincare product will just be a cleanser, a moisturizer, a serum for treatment, and a night cream. And that's it. And that's what I've been using since my breakout, and I'm seeing quite a lot of improvement. So trending skincare product, I'm not even looking at it this year. I'm sticking to basics. So the second thing that I'm not spending my money on this year is jewelry and accessories. I used to buy trending jewelries and accessories like all the time, but the problem is that they break, they tarnish, and they just pile up, and like you would wear them after like 2 to 3 months, you don't want them anymore. So, and these trending ones are also very expensive. So this year I decided that I was just gonna focus on quality over quantity. So I don't need to have like so many necklaces or so many earrings. I invested in a set of this necklace. It came with earrings, and I chose the color that will blend in with anything that I would wear. So all those unnecessary jewelry stuff that you get at stores and all that kind of stuff, I'm not even going to look at it every time I walk in a store. So the next thing is items that are on sale, and this one is specific with clothing. As someone who used to be addicted to shopping, I've come to realize that buying stuff on sale does not save me anything, unless it's something that I really needed to buy and I had saved for it. So this was on my list last year, and it is still on my list this year because I'm just taking a different approach to my wardrobe now. I'm building a capsule wardrobe. So if something is not part of my capsule wardrobe, I'm not buying it. And then the next one is designer clothes. So as somebody who's building a capsule wardrobe, the nice thing about having a capsule wardrobe is that you get stuff that you can wear. You can mix them however you want, and they will still look good. But now the thing is, when you have a capsule wardrobe, you want to focus on quality over quantity as well. But now with that being said, I have to make sure that I just don't go buying designer stuff because I think the designer stuff are what I need. I just can't, and I cannot afford it. So I'm not even going to attempt to buy anything designed. What I'm going to do is I've been shopping at places like Target, H&M, and the qualities are good and the price is understandable. The next thing is high maintenance stuff. Like again, things are just so expensive in the US. Like oh my goodness, just to get your nails done, it costs like $50 to $60. That's like basic manicure. And if you want to get like the proper like a nice one, then it can even cost you up to like $100. And when I convert that to rent, I can't. So I'm keeping it that way. I'm not going to be going crazy about high maintenance stuff. Anything that is high maintenance, that is going to require me to constantly keep on spending money on, I'm not engaging in that this year. So I will be getting my nails done like maybe every quarter, like just, and I'm not going to get any color on them, because if I get color, then I have to pay to get that color removed and all that kind of stuff. So I will be doing is that just getting them just getting my cuticles removed, getting my nails cleaned and cuticles removed. And if I can do that like 4 times a year, that should be enough. I've just invested in my eyebrows so that I can decrease the amount of time that it takes me to get ready and to do my makeup, and then that way I don't have to feel like I need somebody to come and do it for me. I can just DIY everything by myself. So anything high maintenance, I'm just, you know, like I see a lot of girls, and it's actually a thing here in the US about all maintenance. Like people have like a huge budget for their monthly maintenance, and this includes stuff like nails, hair, body massages, waxing. It can get crazy, and those are not bad things to do. Like those are actually all really good things to do, but for someone like me who's still trying to get the finances together, I just can't start involving myself in those kind of things, because like it won't work well for me. So high maintenance stuff, and they take time, so it's time and money that you are spending. So, and I just don't have all those kind of resources to be spending it that way. And the next items are books. So I love reading. Like reading has changed my life, but we can honestly all agree that we can't buy every book that is out there, and it's money, it's the space that is taking, and like it adds up. Like everything just adds up. So instead of buying books in 2025, what I'm going to do, I'm going to be using a selective approach, where if there's a book that I want, then I'll first try to read it online. But like there are websites where you can download a book, and then I'm going to try and find books from those websites, and or use the library. I have a library card, and I'm so fortunate that my library does have quite a lot of new books. So read a book, get a book from the library, read it, and if I feel like it's a book that I would want to keep, only then I will spend my money on. Like this year, I embarked on a journey of reading novels, and I watched the movie It Ends With Us, and I really loved the movie, but I felt like, you know what, the movie didn't really do so much justice in terms of explaining the whole story. So that's the only reason why I bought this physical book, because I had watched the movie and I felt like reading the book will make more sense. So this is the approach that I'm using. And something that I recently learned from someone on TikTok is that if your library doesn't have like latest books, then what you can do is get 2 library cards, your local library, and then find another library that is like maybe in a high class neighborhood. That way they will probably have like more of the latest types of books. And also the other thing is that before I even invest in a brand new copy, I will always look for used ones that are still in good condition. Okay, and then the last thing on the list is subscriptions. So almost everything comes in the form of subscription now. Even like here, there are subscriptions of buying shoes. Who buys new shoes each and every single month? Like there's this new campaign that I've recently came across, where you pay $49 every month to get shoes. Like who buys shoes every single month? How insane is that? And then they tell you that they give you an option to skip the month. But even still, like, I don't know. But like subscription are just crazy. I just don't go overload with this subscription. Let's talk about streaming, for example. So with streaming, you find people that have Netflix, Hulu, multiple types of streaming services. I'm going to be rotating my subscriptions if I want different streaming platform. Okay, so those are 7 things that I'm not buying in 2025 in order for me to save money. What is that one thing that you are cutting on this year to save money? Please share it with us on the comment. I'd love to hear from you guys. And if you did find this video helpful, please do subscribe, like, leave a comment, and hit that notification bell. And I will see you again in the next video.